Good morning, guys. I'm running on very little sleep, and the next 2 weeks are going to be probably some of the busiest we've had in quite a long time, and we've got a ton of stuff to get done today. I do not love starting the day with a sink full of dirty dishes, but last night we were stealth camping and are dangerously low on water, and we're not able to switch that until we relocate today. So a sink full of dirty dishes this morning it is, but you know, we had to save water for coffee and washing my face. Priorities, okay? Luckily, we always have just a little bit of extra water in our spray bottle.
Haley, are you not a morning person? Hey. Good morning. Oh, say 5 more minutes.
Can you turn the lights on so I can see what I'm doing, please? We always turn all the lights off before either one of us leaves to be as stealthy as possible, so I'm gonna make my very quick exit. Bye, buddy. Okay, I found a little awning to talk to you guys under for a second. I'm always worried about getting right in my mic. That happened once before and it was a sad day. Anyway, I walked this morning to check out a new coffee shop, which I'm really excited about. If you know me, you know this is like one of the more exciting parts of my week. I love trying new cafes, especially when we're traveling. And I don't do this a lot at home. I have like my favorite places that I like, so I'm really excited. Got myself a little bit more done up than usual today. People are staring at me. Still trying to get used to vlogging in public. I usually do a lot of my work at home on my hotspot instead of going to cafes just to save a little bit of money. But this month I blew through my hotspot really quick because I'm working on a very fun and exciting project for a super rad client that I'm hoping to share more about with you guys soon. Yeah, but anyway, I needed some Wi-Fi and I'm gonna keep walking because enough people have stopped to stare at me at this point. But I'm really excited, let's go get a coffee. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Okay, I couldn't resist trying a bite. It's so good. So I usually don't do bakery items, but the lady told me that everything here is vegan and all of the bakeries that they source from are local and woman-owned. So I couldn't resist.
So the next section,
and the cold brew is so good, and I will 100% be back. It's so beautiful in here. Visiting coffee shops is something that we've just kind of had to factor into our van life budget to supplement our hotspots that we use for our internet. I don't come out too often, like I said, but sometimes it's necessary for work, especially when we're traveling. If you're considering van life, just something to kind of consider when planning for your finances. Today honestly just felt like a good day to sit down with you guys and catch up. I feel like it's been so long. I always feel like that whenever I take a week off of an upload. It feels just like it's been forever, but we've also just kind of had a lot going on behind the scenes, and I feel like a lot of that kind of has to do with the fact that we don't have a super concrete plan in place for our life for the next few months. For the first time in a while, I feel like I'm generally pretty open about like our upcoming travel plans, what we're gonna be doing, where we're gonna be at, and to be honest with you, right now I just don't know. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we have a huge couple of weeks of travel coming up, and I'm starting to feel a little bit antsy, as I always do before big trips. I don't know if you guys have any travel anxieties or anything like that, but I read somewhere recently to start looking at anxiety in your life as excitement, and it will bring more positivity into your life. And I just thought that was really cute. So my excitement anxiety has been at an all-time high the past couple days. We hit the road tomorrow for over 2 weeks, and I'm really excited. I'll fill you guys in on some more details about that trip in just a minute. But overall, after that trip, we kind of have no idea what's going on. I just feel like there's a lot of changes happening in my life, and none of them are bad. They're just very big, and I have been feeling really overwhelmed and just haven't found myself really picking up my camera as much because I'm not entirely sure what to say. So the past couple of days, I've really just been focusing on the travel that we have coming up and being excited about that and planning for that. So now let's get to those trip details because I'm so excited, you guys. Not only do we have a lot of exciting van travel happening in the next few days, but we also have some international travel happening in the next couple weeks as well. And this will be my first international trip since I was 19, so it's been a hot minute, and this will be Josh and I's first international trip together, and it will be the longest we have ever left our van. And let me just say, I am a little stressed. It's also the longest we've ever been away from Haley, and my mama heart is just in shambles, and I'm so nervous for her, but I also know that she's going to be taken care of so well, and she's going to be with people that I know and trust, and everything's going to be fine. Again, all of this is probably just my travel excitement. But yeah, I kind of just woke up this morning and realized we were heading out for a huge trip tomorrow, and I hadn't filled you guys in on it at all. So now seemed like the perfect time to do that. Overall, life has just been kind of strange for me recently, just since being back in Ohio in general, since this is a place that we lived full-time before van life. And we've lived here pretty consistently throughout our van life experience. But something about this time being back, it just feels like I'm living a life that really isn't mine anymore. And I think that there's something super beautiful in that, and that I've grown and changed so much over the last bit of my life. And I think it's really cool to be able to see and recognize that. And I'm just trying to take all of the discomfort that I've been feeling as just a sign that I'm making changes in the right direction. And I kind of knew that coming back here this time, that the life that I was living here before may not necessarily serve me anymore, and that's okay. And that's definitely part of the human experience. Your lifestyle is supposed to change and grow with you as you change and grow, and I think it's so cool that we get to be all of these different versions of ourselves throughout our lifetime. So I'm just trying to just breathe really deep and embrace change. And Josh said something to me the other day that was so comforting, that change is uncomfortable because you've never been here before. And I'm excited that I've never been here before, because all of the opportunities that are coming my way or our way are really incredible, and they are all things that we've been working towards and dreaming of for a long time. I also was just thinking today, as I was bringing you guys along with me this morning, just how cool it has been to have you guys as like my best friend throughout so many different parts of my journey of van life and just my journey of documenting my life. And I just really wanted to say how grateful I am for all of you that choose to be here and hang out with me. This platform has always felt like a safe space to me, and I feel like I share the most openly and the most authentically on this platform compared to some of the other platforms that I use and create on. So yeah, thank you for being here, and we are really excited to hit the road, and I will be bringing you guys with me Of course, I'm really excited to be traveling again. It is when I feel the most inspired to create and share because I'm pushing myself into new experiences and out of my comfort zone. And we've got a lot of special guests coming with us on this trip. So if you don't want to miss anything and you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't ever miss a post from me. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday for a really long road trip.